Welcome back, and right now we are in the kitchen. We are going to prepare this special delicacy, which is jollof spaghetti. So what we do is to cook our gizzard. You cook the gizzard well, and thereafter place 3 teaspoons of oil, a little quantity, and fry the gizzard. Just remember, the cooking is just parboiled heat to make sure it's well cooked. And then the frying also should be just a little fry, and look how it looks like. They will place a little quantity of oil again, they'll pour our onions, then our garlic too. This is garlic chopped. I will stir periodically. Our tomato paste, do not forget. You stir well. This is to prevent it from getting burnt. Then we'll place a red bell pepper, onions, scotch bonnets, all these in one. Our curry, salt to taste, seasoning thyme, whichever one you just feel like using. How we just have to stir it well. The reason why we're stirring this is to prevent it from burning. Just look how it looks like. The scent is just too wow. You cannot miss this. Wow, it's so inviting. It's yummy-cious. Then spaghetti. This is one spaghetti. Then our gizzard. Our fried gizzard, we go in. So mind you have to mix it so as everything, the ingredients will be well mixed, and it will touch every part of it. Then will not forget our spring onion. This is so important. This gives the food another level of scent or of delicacy. So just look, this is the end point of it, and this how it looks. It's very easy and one of the simplest method of preparing this, and it doesn't take time. This is one of the easiest food you can make at any point in time. Also, okay, this food it should be tagged for students. No, it also can be tagged to those working mothers, or fathers, and you feel that you can prepare huge, food. You can just step your hands on this and prepare something more easy and very delicious for yourself and for your consumption. Alright, thank you so much. Welcome back to another section, which is the question and answer section. Yes, at this section we are going to take in 2 questions. So sorry if we are not going to take your question. I'm so sorry, because we are actually making not a lengthy video in today's episode. Maybe in our subsequent video we'll try to answer more of the question we are promised. Yes. The first question we'll be taking is from someone from Zimbabwe, and he's saying, we said we should not mention his name, notwithstanding. Well, thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for sending your question. Appreciate you so much. He said, do you make spaghetti with hot or cold water? Do you make spaghetti with hot or cold water? Yeah, thank you so much for this question. Yeah, actually, the average pasta pot size is between 6 to 8 quarts, and it should also be filled about 3 over 4, if I may say, of the way of or about 4 to 5 quarts with water for 1 pound of pasta. So fill the pot with cold water, and this goes for cooking anything with water. So I hope I've answered your question. The last question, or the second question, which actually is the last question for today's episode, is coming from someone from Nigeria, and this person is from Enugu State, and she is asking, is it better to cook pasta in milk or water? Is it better to cook pasta in milk or water? Thank you so much for this question. I really appreciate you for sending your question. Yes, actually, the use of milk, makes the pasta itself creamier, and the reserving, it keeps any starch washed off the pasta in the milk, which is then used to make the sauce. So some milk is absorbed into the pasta as it cooks, but you need to reserve, to actually reserve enough to make your sauce. So it's very important. I hope I've answered your question. Alright, this is where we'll be wrapping up for today's section. I hope you've learned a lot, and I hope you've gained a lot into the episode. Please don't forget to subscribe and to give a thumbs up to this video. In case there's any comments or anything you want us to know, please do drop it at the comment section. We actually love you. Thank you, and see you on next episode, where we'll be bringing you great, is it continental or Africa? Okay, maybe till then we're actually going to know whether we'll dive into the local dish or the intercontinental dish. So please do stay tuned and remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.